From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Whit Merrifield is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Alcides Escobar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. One out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. For Escobar, that's his first double on the year. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. One out and a runner on second base. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw on to first, 2 gone, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Well, you're in if you fall behind this guy. Oh,
that'll get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon trying to now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Change up low, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that's in there, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're looking for, 3-1, as it runs to a full count now, 3-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes digs in to lead off the
number 7 shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins. And he misses low with it, 2-0. This is hit softly to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Neil Walker, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch to 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Neil Walker is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Yoenis Cespedes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So stepping in, Curtis Granderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a good fastball swung on. Into the box, Billy Burns. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
This is skied into short left center. Cespedes is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side, gloved by Wright. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. The pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Standing in, Juan Lagares. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. stepping in, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
David
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with two fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Burns. Gone! It's a grand slam. Standing in, Noah Syndergaard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Noah Syndergaard becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Jose Reyes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
4 runs here in this half inning. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Second baseman,
Neil Walker will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard ground ball to third. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly... Striding in, Danny Duffy. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, number 41, Danny Duffy.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batter, number 15, second baseman,
Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The batter, number 2.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alcides Escobar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there at the knees, strike one.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at third base. In is Curtis Granderson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Wilmer Flores waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Baseman number 4.
Wilmer Flores is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And that's in there, base hit. Here's Juan Lagares.
Center fielder number 12. Juan Lagares.
Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off for ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Grounded back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Escobar over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright. He singled his last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lorenzo Cain.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Gordon.
Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Back up the middle. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Burns comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman,
Mike Moustakas now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball just a bit high.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is digging in now. Travis d'Arnaud. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Popped high in the air. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Striding into the box, Noah Syndergaard looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit the other way out toward right field. Burns is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Another payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, pitcher, Danny Duffy.
Danny Duffy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. 3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
With Merrifield.
Raul Mondesi will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 27, Raul Mondesi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Whit Merrifield is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Digging in and looking for more, Alcides Escobar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
In there, 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit down the third base line. Taken in by Flores. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the... Ricky Place will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Ricky Place.
Neil Walker is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready once again. Cespedes. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a great inning here as he gets another. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in once
Now
again,
batting.
Lorenzo Cain.
fielder.
1 for 2 on his
Lorenzo
line so
Cain.
far in the game. In there for strike one. For Hosmer, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Jerry Blevins.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 39.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Blevins.
The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Sinker. 3-2 now. Billy Burns, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Billy Burns. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the first pitch looked to be pretty good, but ruled a ball. 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
The third baseman.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the second deck and gone. Ready for another chance? Juan Lagares. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Wright. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Travis d'Arnaud. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This one's down to third. The second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez.
The catcher, number 13.
Pitch
Salvador
on the way.
Perez.
And that's in there for strike 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Skied into very shallow right. Granderson is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
coming to the plate now, Ricky Place. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jorge Soler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And this is pulled hard but fouled. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And that
inning going for them.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Chris Withrow gets the call from the pen to take over on the.
Number 52, Chris Withrow.
Michael Conforto is up off the benches.
Michael Conforto.
Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. And it looks like Joakim Soria is going to start to loosen up in the Kansas City bullpen. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fouled back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Matt Strom takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Strom.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Right fielder number 3,
Curtis Granderson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And the Mets just keep right on rolling as this is good for extra bases as well. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilmer Flores. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Juan Lagares. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Once again a 3-2, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop. Eric Goodell enters from the pen to begin.
For the Mets.
Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
First baseman number 31.
Ready now, Eric Hosmer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eric Hosmer goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he takes strike 2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out. Striding in, David Wright. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And 1 gone. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's a high pop-up. Hosmer is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now. Eric Goodell, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th as Drupal Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing at a high pop drifting into foul territory, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that Josh Edgen comes on to start the inning.
Number 66.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Good out in front there is Gordon, and this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Billy Burns. He was a double play victim last time around. Ball hit on the first pitch out to the shortstop, Reyes. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Number 8.
Royals down to their final out. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Kansas City, good night. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top